Hello friends, Abhishek, welcome you on my YouTube channel, the OptionsDesk. So this is a Nifty and BankNifty analysis video. As you know, today is 15th of April 2020. So tomorrow is the weekly expiry of the Nifty and BankNifty contracts. So tomorrow they will expire. So now let's do the completely analysis of Nifty and BankNifty, which levels can be seen tomorrow and what could be the outlook. So firstly, just checking the DJIA at this current moment. Okay, so as you can see, the markets are in red and 2.26% down, so we can expect a gap down tomorrow. So now let's see. So this is the chart that I have already marked for you. So there are some different ways of marking the Fibonacci levels. I will discuss in the new video, as I can see many people are marking the Fibonacci levels wrong and are using it wrong, interpreting that they're using it right, but that is not true. So I will definitely set a video. So this is the chart that I already marked previously in my all the analysis videos. So now let's come into the lowest time frame first. So as you can see, this is the lowest time frame. So as you can see, the Bank Nifty went till high of 20,000 around 165, and then it went back till the level of this. So this is the new major trend line. If the Bank Nifty, let me select an arrow for you. Yeah. So if the Bank Nifty break this level, it can definitely test this trend line. And if this trend line is broken, the further low of this support could be tested. That is around the level of this. Yeah. Why is the level of this? Because this was the market when the market started to come in range, and this was the reversal zone when the market took the reversal and couldn't break this level. So after that level, that is totally known that this level would be tested. Do not think that market would fall in a one sharp move. It will take some gaps, it will take some pauses, then the market would fall. So these are the levels that should be tested. If this low is not broken, that was around, I would say, 18777. If this low is not broken, the market could definitely head upside. On the upside, it should fade the first resistance at the today's high, which was around 20,165, and on the upper breakout of this high, it can definitely hit till the level of this, that is the 20,800 levels. 20,800 levels. This is the level which the market can hit in the near future. So expecting on an hourly time frame, as you can see, this is the level that it should face an upper resistance on. Further, the trend line is still up there, and the 38.2% is also at 22,000. So a huge jump can only take the market. But if the market opens gaps down, as we can see, the DJI is negative here, then we can definitely go down in the near future. So this was the analysis on the 1 hour time frame. Now let's shift to the 4 hourly time frame. As you can see, there is nothing much to say about the 4 hourly time frame. The resistance I can definitely plot, because there are the 2 point of contact. One I got is here and one I got is here. So this is my interim resistance, that is 21,484. There is also there is an intermediate resistance which is also placed at 20,400 levels or 430 levels. Why this resistance is there? Because I clearly remember when the Bank Nifty was falling, I was thinking that this was the resistance that Bank Nifty should face, the support it should face when it was falling, and it definitely gave a point or rest around that. And after that, as you can see, this was the consolidation zone when the Bank Nifty was falling, the continuous fall. After that, there was a consolidation zone that was around 20,400. So I'm expecting a bit of pause around 20,400. So stay cautious around this zone if Bank Nifty starts to move up. So as you can see, I've already marked the interim resistance. So now let's mark the final resistance. As you can see, we have to go back as there is no prior data to backtest it. So now let's go back. Just a moment. Yeah. So as you can see, this is the prior data. So we will get a clear view till which the resistance Bank Nifty can face. As you can see, this would be my final resistance. Why? As you can see, there are the approximately highs of these candlesticks, 1, 2, 3, and the low of this candlesticks and low of this candle. I totally got the 5 candlesticks on my end. So I have played these levels. So I know the other 5 levels, but I have also added the 20,400 level as a cautious zone, because Bank Nifty can spend some time around the 20,400, or it can directly shoot to 20,800 levels. So now analyzing the lower levels, as you can see, the lower breakout I have already marked, that is 18770 or 760. You can take, no issues in that. And on the first target, you should take at this level. Why at this level? I can also mark this at a 1 hourly time frame. That is totally, actually I have much more practice with it, so I can definitely see where the lines are coming in the point of contact and how many point of contact that I am getting. So as you can see, this is the first target that we should get. Why? Because this is the support of this trend line. So this is the first target we should get if this trend line is broken, and then the Bank Nifty should head towards its final support as this level. So this was the daily chart analysis for Nifty and Bank Nifty for Bank Nifty for tomorrow. I will also do Nifty. I have already uploaded these chart on my TradingView account, so you can go and definitely check. That is the Bank Nifty chart totally uploaded for you, and that is Nifty chart. I will also analyze the Nifty for you. So now coming to Nifty, just a moment. So coming to Nifty, as this is a 1 hourly chart, so let's firstly shift to 1 day time frame. As like you can see, this is the 1 day time frame, and now opening the Fibonacci retracement tool and keeping it here and joining it here. So as you can see, this is the Fibonacci retracement tool, and it clearly says that the 38.2% is still unachievable and doesn't look like it's going to get achieved because the market has shown a retracement or has retraced back due to the global cues. So now let's see. So what levels can we find? Now let's actually shift to the firstly the most smallest time frame, that is the 1 hour we take into daily analysis. So as you can see, I can take a risk in buying. There is a confirmation like I will only buy above like 9269, but I can take a risky buy above 9140. Why would be a risky buy? Because as you can see, this was the resistance zone around the previous day. This was the resistance zone the market could break, and it broke and it went till around the level of around 60 to 80 points, or I can say assume 100 or 120 points. So this would be my resistance level for Nifty 50 for 16th of April 2020, that is expiry. On the lower hand, let's see, we will draw the same trend line here. Yep. Yo, just a moment. Yeah. So as you can see, I have drawn the same trend line here. If this low is broken, you know where can Nifty head to. It can definitely head to the level of this. So let me mark it arrow for you. If this low is broken, that can definitely head and I can assume that we can head to this level, but we will find a major support at this level, that is a 23.6% of the level, because that is also an important Fibonacci level, though many people and sometimes I also don't take into the account. But as you can see, it has been facing resistance around this zone. As you can see in the 1 hourly time frame, if you will see, just a moment, I cannot shift the chart. Yeah, as you can see, this is the resistance it was facing when it was moving up. It moved up, it was facing resistance, it went up, it was facing support at this level, again it went up, it was facing support at this level. So I'm expecting a Nifty to get lower till the level of, I guess, 8672, and then further fall to test this trend line. So that would be the breakout levels for Nifty, I would say. Nifty 50 on the other hand, if it breaks the level on the upper side, okay, so I will go with this target, the today's high as my first target. If it breaks above 9140, so that would be my first target. And on the other hand, higher expecting the levels would be the level of 9487. Why 9487? Sorry, at this level, yeah, I am expecting the level of 9400. Why the 9400 level? Because that is the Fibonacci level of 38.2%. As you can see, the volatility has been reduced because Indian VIX is cooling down. So I don't expect much movement, and the movement should be around 300 to around 200 points in the Nifty today. So this is the Nifty analysis for Monday. Oh, sorry, for expiry. Now also let's mark the interim resistance and final resistance. So I've already seen the interim resistance at this particular level, and the final resistance, there is no point of contact to mark, so we have to look backwards. So now let's first test this zone in 4 hourly time frame. Is that sitting in a 4 hourly time frame or not? So as you can see, this is the upper breakout. Definitely it's going to test this high, and its lower break this, as you can see, this support is broken. I apologize. If the support zone is broken, it can definitely head to the level of this trend line, and it can test this trend line from tomorrow. So that is the level of around 8400 or 8500. But remember, this is the zone of reversal. I will also tell you why this is a zone of reversal. Just give me a moment. So as you can see, it can definitely test the level of 8500 tomorrow as we open gap down. So this is what the analysis. As you can see, these are the mark levels. I have already shared the chart for you, so there is no reason to go back and mark. Now one important thing for Nifty 50, I just personally wanted to do it. What was that? That was the option chain. So we will see that was 16 different option chain. So now let's do a quick overlook. There's nothing to get scary about it. I also used to get scary about it. There's nothing like that. As you can see, we closed it around the level of 8925. So in this level, we are in 1800. We are in ITM, that is in the money contracts. So as you can see, the higher resistance first is that we will see the maximum high. Just close your eyes and open the call side and see the maximum OI. Maximum OI is 9000. That is the maximum resistance. First resistance R1 is at 9000. Second, what is the maximum OI? I would say at this level, that is 9300, and 9200 can also be act as good resistance, but very strong resistance is at the level of 9500. That is a 20 lakh OI standing there. So on the lower side, let's assume there is no support. As you can see, this is very weak, this is very weak on comparison to the resistance, that is 11 lakh and that is 8 lakh. In comparison to the resistance, the supports are very weak, and we can head down to a major level. So what is the major support level? The major support level is starting at 8500. Why 8500? I've already told you, that is the trend line. Okay, this is the level that the trend line should test. So the major support is standing at the 8500 level. So on the other hand, if we broke the 85 level, I don't think so that we will break it tomorrow. 8500 level, we can definitely test 8000, but the 8500 level should act as good resistance, and it can also act a point of reversal for tomorrow. So this was a complete analysis video. You can check the charts for the Nifty and BankNifty, and I will also upload some stock charts in the TradingView in some time. So please like and subscribe. I hope you like this video. I will do my more efforts to make much more better videos in near future. Thank you.